Good morning and welcome back to the Mutrux Firm Injury Lawyers podcast. I'm Tyson Mutrux, and today I want to talk about a question that we get quite a bit, and it's usually before deposition, and people ask, what happens if I misremember something during my deposition? And usually the question is, what happens if I don't remember? But we also do get the question, what happens if I misremember? And usually this situation comes up like this. The attorney on the other side, the defense attorney for the insurance company, will ask the client, okay, what happened at this time? And or maybe about the medical treatment. It usually is about the medical treatment because you've been through maybe dozens, if not maybe even hundreds in more serious cases of medical appointments. And you can't really remember every single medical appointment. So they might ask you something about a very specific date and time. And let's say you say that something that's incorrect. Maybe you're thinking of another day. And what happens in that situation? Is it a bad thing? Not always. It can be if you're lying. It is definitely something if it's a bad thing if you're lying. If it was an honest mistake, that's why I'm saying misremembering. Lying, don't lie in your deposition. We've never told a client to lie in a deposition, and we never will. That's the worst thing you can do in a deposition because they'll usually figure it out, and they're usually asking you a question because they know the answer to it, and it'll screw up your case in a heartbeat. This is a situation where you're misremembering, and let's say you've remembered something else from another appointment, and you talked about in this question, you were thinking about that other appointment. It's okay. There's a couple different times where you could fix this. If during your deposition you realize that you made a mistake, feel free to at some point stop the other attorney. Now, we always teach our clients, you've got control of this deposition. This is your deposition. This is not their deposition. Although they've called the deposition, they're the ones that called the court reporter. They've organized all of us and got us in the room. That doesn't mean it's their deposition. This is your deposition. You can control the tone of it. You can control the pace of it. You're the one that gets to control it. And at a certain point, whenever the time is right, just say, you know what? I need to actually say something. I had misremembered. I had misstated something previously whenever you asked me about it. And I was thinking about something else. I had it wrong. And I want to tell you what the correct answer is. And you would ask me whatever the question was. And if you need them to repeat the question, go ahead and ask them. So, you had mentioned going to Dr. Smith, a couple months ago, and you asked me about it. Can you repeat what that question was specifically? Because I misremembered and I want to make sure that the answer is correct. That's the way to address it in the situation where maybe you misremember and you remembered it during the deposition. The other time is after the deposition. As soon as you figure it out, you need to let your attorney know that, hey, I made a mistake. Send us an email, give your attorney a phone call, whatever it may be. Let us know what the mistake was, and we can supplement our discovery responses. We can let them know. We can let the attorney know, hey, she misremembered here. She remembered what the correct answer was. This is what it was. If you want to send us a supplemental discovery request, we'll be happy to answer that question in writing. It's usually not that big of a deal, to be completely honest with you. But if it's something that is a big deal, if it's a very key question, then we'll supplement our discovery responses. It's not something that can't be fixed. If it's a really, really big item, this is one of the reasons why we always tell our clients, take a deep breath. Think about it before you answer the question. Take a pause, and you got to remember, if it's not a recorded video deposition, and most of them are not on the plaintiff side, some of them are. I'd say maybe 5% of them are recorded. It's just up to the defense attorney whether or not they want to record it. Your pause is not recorded on the record. Okay, you can sit there for 10 minutes if you wanted to, and it doesn't say, deponent sat there for 10 minutes and twiddled her thumbs while she thought about the response. It doesn't say that. It's just, all it is on the record is the question and the answer. The question and the answer does not include any of the nonverbals that you might think of. So just think about that when you are responding in your deposition. Take your time, control the pace, control the tone, and you'll be just fine. If you do misremember, we can fix it. You'll be okay. All right. If you have any questions about that, give us a call, 888-550-4026. You can also check us out on our YouTube channel. You can make sure you subscribe there, like our videos. We like whenever you like our videos, and share the love for other people so they can see our videos. Make sure you also follow us on Twitter and on Facebook and TikTok and on Instagram, all the major platforms. We share a lot of great information every single day. All right. Have a great day. We'll see you.